I'm Gwenn. I went from being a homicide prosecutor to incident response and cyber services lead for North America at AXA XL. In law school, I feel like I really blossomed. I found, things I was really passionate about. And I think prosecution found me as opposed to me finding it. I was a homicide prosecutor, so I dealt with people that had the worst experience of their lives. My job was to help people speak their truth and to help people stand in the face of adversity and get through it. Empowering them to take back their life and see the light was really what brought me joy. I mentored another woman when I was a DA, and she left to go work for a law firm. And she called me and she said, we have this firm, we do cyber incident response. And I had literally no idea what that was. I mean, cyber is really, it's so new that I think people are still trying to figure out what talent translates to cyber. I was learning as the industry was learning, and it was a tough decision. It was, going from something that I really loved. You think to yourself, I could do this forever, maybe, or maybe I should do something new, and it's scary. Maybe I'm not good at it. Maybe I won't excel. Maybe I won't succeed. Somebody said, you'd be a fool not to go to AXA XL. It's such a wonderful place, and you should grow, you should learn. Back when I was a prosecutor, some of the best parts of my job were learning. And then, you take that into a courtroom and you have to digest that and bring it to a group of, jurors that have zero clue what you're talking about. When I came to cyber, I'm constantly learning about tactics and techniques. And on the end, it's almost always a bad guy coming in and victimizing a company. And so I get to chase the bad guys, and I get to look at this evidence and build out a case and help a company understand, what happened, how it happened, how do we get better from this? When the call comes in, they're emotional, they're upset. To be on the other end and be a steady hand and say, I got you, it's fine. It really helps them want to empower themselves to get through it. In a crisis, it can feel very lonely, and it's nice to have somebody that can just reach out a hand and help. Diversity becomes extremely important in this job because you never know what you're gonna face. I always think about my job as like looking at a Rubik's Cube. I can never figure out how to solve a Rubik's Cube, but when you have people that come from different backgrounds, when they look at the Rubik's Cube or whatever it is, they see it differently than I do. Where your path takes you isn't always gonna be something that you've thought of. And here there was all these different incidents where there were catastrophic events all over the world, political violence, natural disasters, cyber events that I've seen. I never realized at the other end of it was an insurance company looking to make it better. That hit me right in the chest. All of these things are happening in the background, making people safer, making people happier, increasing your quality of life. And you don't think of an insurance company like that. It sounds hokey, but it's true. And the whole other aspect of it is helping to prepare for and prevent these things. A big part of my job is helping people understand cyber events because you don't know what you don't know. And I think that is in your career too. You don't know what you don't know. It's easy to find a place in insurance where people do want to do good. And at AXA, as a company, I don't know if I would go anywhere else. The core values and the culture of AXA is something that speaks to me and helps me help others. For me, AXA XL is a place to redefine your career.